Game 81 of 82, the Blackhawks find a way to lose again. As we know, the Hawks are locked in at 31st out of 32 teams in the NHL, making them have the second best odds for the draft lottery. Well, they also have been shut out the most this season, and it was looking like it to add to their shutouts of the year with a total of 13 on the year, almost to 14. But they managed to get a late garbage goal, and but it wasn't enough. The Hawks lose this game 3-1 to the Vegas Golden Knights. This is a rough loss. Even though the season's over and the Hawks are the second worst team in the NHL, it just sucks. They played well in the first 20 minutes of play. Frankly, the Blackhawks were the better team. It was a second period of play where all things went haywire. The Golden Knights took advantage and managed to find a way to get a puck in the net and have the momentum all period long. The Hawks just couldn't do much of anything when it came to that second period, where it's been a key point in this season where they do that every game. The second period has been their worst period of the season, and it showed again tonight. This was a bad second period, costing the Hawks this game. Shots on goal this game in the first period, 8-11 in favor for the Golden Knights in the first. Second period, 5-10 in favor for Vegas. In the third period, 11-15 in favor for Vegas. Total shots on goal, 24-36 Vegas. Mrazek stood strong. He had the goal that ended up being the game winner. Frankly, that was on Mrazek and also a little bit on Frank Nazar. It was a bad turnover, giving up the play. So the first period, it was scoreless. We saw a lot of high quality chances, though, by the Blackhawks, but they couldn't find it past Logan Thompson. Hawks and Golden Knights go into the second period, tied 0-0. In the first period, as I mentioned, they played well. The Hawks were the better team, moving the puck, getting some chances off. Yes, they were outshot, but they were still higher quality, higher danger chances in favor for the Blackhawks. But we go to the second period, and it was all Vegas. They come out flying. They get a power play. Hawks kill it because they played well off it. But it comes late in the period at 16:25 in the second period. Braden McNabb scores his fourth of the season, assisted by Hurdle and Dorfane to make it a 1-0 game for Vegas. What happens here? 5 players up front of the Hawks net. Mrazek can't see the puck, and McNabb manages to get a rebound and in. It's 1-0 Vegas. Hawks down by 1 going into the third period. Into the third period of play, the Hawks being down by 1, they need to come out with some press. And they do. They get some chances off, but Logan Thompson stood strong. And it comes at 7:13 in the third period. Michael Amadio steals the puck from Frank Nazar in the neutral zone, getting his 14th of the season, making it 2-0 Vegas. Hawks down by 2, and we're eyeing in at being shut out for the 14th time in this season. We cannot score goals, but we do get a goal with 4 minutes left in regulation at 16:02 in the third period, scored by number 16, Jason Dickinson. His 22nd of the season, assisted by number 98, Connor Bedard, and number 23, Philip Kurashev, to make it a 1-goal game. Hawks within 1. Pressure comes in the final minutes. Hawks, though, pulling Mrazek with 2 minutes left in regulation, lose the faceoff. Vegas goes down the ice and puts it in empty net at 18:24 in the third. Nick Wall scores his 13th of the season, assisted by Howden and Eichel. Hawks losing this game 3-1 to Vegas. It's a bad loss. Again, we already are set at 31st in the season. So if we won, it didn't matter. If we lost, it didn't matter. But frankly, it does suck. I am tired of losing. And if you notice, I haven't really done more of my full length reviews in the last couple weeks. Granted, I was at 4 games in the last week, so that makes it more difficult for me to record an actual review. I've done shorts, and it's just frustrating. The Hawks are going in, closing out the season, and they aren't winning games. And we're starting to see the young players come up. We just saw Ethan Del Mastro make his NHL debut against Nashville. We just saw Frank Nazar the other night make his NHL debut against Carolina, and he played again today. Hawks, though, their season's over. It is. We have 1 game left. It's in LA. It's a late night game again. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are going into the final game of the regular season. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, the season's already over and coming basically over. And here we go to game 82.